Hi, my name is Samuel Sola, and I am the project director for a small medical technologies company called New Horizons. And I'm here to talk with you today about our new project. We've been developing this software for smartphones that allows them to scan medications like a barcode scanner. Um, and I'm going to go over why this product is useful and the various applications for it. Um, on the agenda today, I'm going to go over the problems that we see out there and the need for a product like this. I'm going to describe the product as we see it, and I'm going to go over the budget that we've outlined with you today. At the end, I will leave some time for questions. The first issue that we see out there is the increase in the number of cases against doctors surrounding clinical negligence. Many of these are related to medication errors and lack of oversight. What our product aims to do is put the power back in the hands of the consumer by providing information directly to them, bringing the accountability back on them so they're aware of what kind of medication they're giving, and they have the phone in their hand actually, so they know what kind of medication they're getting. They know the side effects to look out for, and it's really back on them, hoping to remove some of the accountability from the doctors and pharmacists and place it on the consumer. Our product would provide extra information than what is usually on just a pill bottle or any other type of medication, and that is one aspect of our product that we think is going to greatly improve outcomes with medication administration in the home. The second issue out that we've found is the lack of a double check system at home. Now, in the hospitals, the Institute for Safe Medicine estimates that 95% of medication administration errors could be avoided by simply employing a second check before administering. Now, if this is true in the hospital where there's doctors, pharmacists, and nurses, imagine the possibilities in the home for employing this. And the most common reason for error is either giving the wrong medication or the wrong dose. So providing this phone would scan the medication and provide a double check showing you the type of medication it is and various things to watch out for. And it has the program would have a medication administration record also, so that would avoid double dosing by providing the medication administration record for the client to see and to keep track of better. No more pill bottles with the daily divided doses. A third issue that we found is an overarching one, and that is the lack of education. There are so many different medications out there and so many new medications on the market that a lot of clients don't have the education behind it. They don't know what adverse side effects to look out for. They don't know about adverse drug interactions or food interactions with the medication. And what our product aims to do is by scanning, upon scanning the medication, the client will be presented with a fact sheet, and they can look through that, and they can have the option to get to seek out even more information. And hopefully, by employing our product, we can educate the client and thereby reduce adverse drug reactions and other medication errors, and avoid avoid negative outcomes from the medication. So I'm going to get into the project now. What has made this product possible is the new technology out there on phones, the smartphones. We're using either the Google Android platform or the Apple's iPhone platform, which has advanced technology. You can buy we've bought the code the code for it so that we can program the product to be used on either of these platforms. And with the new technology of scanners and phone scanners out there, we plan to just tweak that technology to be used on medications. And with the our era of extreme internet connectivity, we hope to be connected to pharmacies and hospitals to add so that the phone can be updated with the most recent information on new drugs, things to look out for about drugs, black box warnings, and eventually could be linked to the pharmacy for a knowledge about prescriptions, information about when your prescription is ready, etc. When the dose when the bottle's filled, prescription's filled, and when you can come pick it up. So this barcode scanner would, first of all, provide that second check system that I was talking about earlier, which is one of the main features of our product. And it's an easy-to-use home application. You just scan it, it pops it up, you say, is this the right medication for me? Is this the right dosage? Is this the right time? Is this the right person? You answer those questions, and you've done your second check, and 95% of errors should be reduced in that way. By keeping a medication administration record, that further helps avoid double dosing and medication errors. It's a reference for a client to look back, and if they have any second questions, to not skip a dose if they think they may have done it. For diabetics, for insulin administration, could be a very useful tool. The third thing that the barcode scanner would offer is, upon scanning the medication, specific information for that medication about drug safety, specific things you might need to know about that. Do not give with foods that are high in tyramine. Do not take on an empty stomach. Do not eat, or do not take this medication before going to bed. Those types of things, safety information, product details, medication details would come up upon scanning the medication also. So we think that with those three main aspects involved in this software, we would hope to increase satisfaction from the patient and decrease medication administration errors. This project we've planned a 12-month rollout for the project, and the total cost would be $300,000 as we've projected it, and that includes the salaries for all the members of the rollout team, as well as equipment and computer software and server rent space that we have foreseen necessary for this project. After the 12-month period, we expect that the revenue sales from the product will be enough to sustain the company and the product for further development and rollout options. So in conclusion, I've demonstrated how this product can decrease the liability of doctors and pharmacists and put the accountability back on the patient. I've demonstrated how the double check system provides a means of reducing medication errors in the home by up to 95%. And I've talked to you about the way that this product offers education, specific education, useful education to the patient at the time of use, and in a real tangible and user-friendly way. So that is the project at this point. We are looking for investors, and we think that there's a lot of room for further development of this project, and just wanted to know if there were any questions at this time about the project, any aspects of the production, and yeah, I'd be happy to take questions.